In this short video, I'm going to show you how to set up a website for a prospective client, and then also how to assign it to that client once you're ready to do the demonstration and then publish or sell the website. So the first thing you want to do is go to your webcenter.tech, your all access login. From here, you're going to log in with your WebCenter credentials. And once you're in the login screen, you'll see that you've got your list of accounts. On the left-hand side, you then have your products and services. And then, of course, you have your account information. Now, under the account information, you do have your referral link, which you're going to copy and then paste that into a new web browser. Upon doing so, you'll be brought to a registration screen where you get to create a new login for your prospective client. Now, I've already created a test account, so I'm going to go ahead and go into that test account. Once you've created the login, you're then going to use that login to access your prospective client's dashboard. Once here, it should be blank because you're just setting them up. They will not have any websites associated. However, in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a blue button that says Build a Website. When you click that, you're going to have a pop-up allowing you to access the advanced editor with the do-it-yourself or the templates. Go ahead and click Create Site, and it's going to ask you what level of hosting you propose for this particular client. Is it going to be basic hosting and support, standard support, or managed support? And are there any e-commerce capabilities that are necessary? Once you click Get Started, it's going to go ahead and bring up the template picker. Now you can access the entire library, scroll through and see every single template, or you can use the category feature and then scroll through to see some of the various categories. For example, if you're looking for a dog groomer, you click on the dog groomer, and then you'd have any templates associated with that. In this case, there's only one. When you go to the thumbnail, you have the ability to start building that template, or you could preview. Upon clicking preview, you'll be brought to a screen where you can see a side-by-side on a desktop or laptop view, tablet view, or mobile view. These are fully interactive where you can scroll through and see every single page, every single link that's built within this particular template. You can also expand the view in the upper toolbar by clicking on either desktop, tablet view, or mobile, or the three views side by side. In this example, I click on the large desktop or laptop view, and I can see every single page as if it were on my laptop. Once I go back to the Web Center, maybe that's not the template that I want, I can continue to scroll through and view some of the other templates available. However, if I'm ready to use that, I'm going to click Start Building. Now, at this point, it's creating a new website. And if I click Proceed, it's going to log me into the Oasis website editor, or I can simply cancel out. And now when I come back to my dashboard, you'll see that now I have that website has been added. Now, there is no thumbnail view because it's a brand new website. However, you'll see the basic site name here that can be updated. Click on these three little dots. You can rename this site. Cannot have any spaces. And now you see that I've got a site name here. You'll also see that it's a not published, and it will see the create date as well as preview. So now you can use this to showcase your prospective client if you want to do a demonstration or walkthrough, or this would be what our sales support can use as well. Now, once that client is ready to make a purchase, you can simply come down here and click on Publish Site. That will walk you through the checkout process. Now, that publish site process will bring you back into your Web Center menu of services. So whatever you set up as your pricing for a website setup plus the hosting tier that you selected will be what is used when you publish this site. Now, what I also want to show is that once this is just a demo site and it has not been published, you also have the ability here in your Web Center. If I log out and I go back into my Web Center, In your list of clients, this was the actual website address that or client that I had added. Now that I'm in my web center, you'll see that Dog Groomer is now listed as a site. However, what I'm also able to do as a web center owner is I can assign this site to any other client in my dashboard. Therefore, what some web center owners are doing is creating their own login for themselves because they're going to manage their own Oasis website that's included with the web center subscription. Remember, you cannot have a web center email address that's associated to your unfranchised and a contact record with the same email address. So within your web center, you must create yourself as your own client or member. From here, you can add your own Oasis website, which is included with your subscription, but also you can create as many of these demos as you'd like. Once a client is ready for an appointment, you can then assign that site by using the Assign Site feature once you've added them into your All Access Web Center as a new contact. So again, in your web center, you have a list of all of your clients as well as your prospects if you want to leverage that in this list. You also have the ability to update your pricing. So websites and hosting, which would be the support tier. In this case, I'm looking for maybe just the Oasis monthly hosting basic level. I click on the I, and that allows me to set up my pricing. So right now, the initial one-time setup has a floor price of $350 US. It has a ceiling price of $3,000. However, you might want to make this $1,500 for the setup, and then the recurring monthly hosting would be $29. When I click continue, that is now saved for that menu item, the menu item of a website setup plus basic monthly support and hosting. So if I go to publish any site using Oasis Basic plus website setup, it's going to use that. So if I have another client that I want to sell a website for, and maybe I want to adjust the pricing for their site, I'm going to have to go in here and I might want to update it to, say, $750 before I publish and sell that website. So you always want to manage the pricing right before you sell the website. I hope that's helpful information and look forward to more tutorials coming in the very near future.